of hopefully many?
Absolutely.
All right. Well, Claire, you were enthusiastic. Why don't you start us off?
Enthusiastic as always. So my character's name is Bianca Redburn. She is a and she's an investigative journalist. She's also, when she was younger, she moved to here from Australia because her father was stationed at an army base over there where he met her mother. And then when she was about 13, 12, 13, she moved to the States and met at least a few of our other characters growing up. And now she is an investigative journalist who primarily reports on her stuff in a very podcast format. Um, she tends to live a solitary lifestyle. Her things are she stress smokes and she's addicted to Monster Energy drinks, and she can have a bit of a temper.
Uh, all right. Well, who would like to step up next, or am I just going to start calling names?
Start calling names.
Start calling names. Oh,
Calling names.
I'm trying to find my
All right.
sheet.
Well, Blood, I liked your little dance. So,
My little dance and dance.
I was just trying to find my where my actual character information was actually at, so I could actually read it.
I had to find mine too.
It's up here. Is that within the actual game, or was that?
you can go off of your character description. I think I DM'd yours to you, or you can just give a rundown of what you're going to be doing. It doesn't have to be super specific.
Okay. My character's name is Magnus Stromberg. He is a old military loner. Very skeptical. That's I don't know really how to describe him any more than he's more like a Punisher character in my opinion. You know, he's just he feels that way at least, or looks that way. Let me just do this. I DM'd you. I love you, Attire. I've read this numerous times and I still can't remember it because after we went over everything. I was raised in a broken home. I chose to go into the military to appreciate the structure. Became a bit more of a loner, watching how his parents acted around each other. Joined the Marines to try and right the wrong he saw as a child. Tried to maintain a positive outlook to help people because of his childhood. But has somewhat a skewed view of the world because of it. That pretty much breaks it down for you.
All right. Aura, would you like to step in?
sure. My character's name is Sky Foster. She works as a park ranger. She's very she's I like to think of her as a little like peppy and like she wants to see the best in everybody. And what else about her? Oh, and she's good with like patching people up and that kind of stuff, like fixing people up after, hopefully after any tussles we get into. I think that's pretty much it.
All right. Cody?
I guess that brings it down to me.
Yep.
All right. So my character's name is Leo Maxwell. I'm a little bit of your everyday know-it-all techie person in a way. So my character is that of a more of an intelligent style character. A little bit of his background is he is a student over at OSU with engineering and aerospace, who is currently in the middle slash possibly ending a 2-month internship over at SpaceX. So I mean, housing wise, things like that, I'm kind of just in my own little apartment, kind of just chilling type things. My character is really big on crafting things and just being helpful in a way. I mean, you pay the respect towards me, my character is going to respect you right back. If I don't like you, you'll kind of figure it out right away. But I'm very I have a bunch of built up energy, so you may notice me tap a lot, maybe shake my feet, kind of just I got to keep moving, got to go fast.
All right. Now that we have an idea of who the characters are going to be, let's get the setting going. 5 years after high school, reunion just happened, or well, is currently happening. You all kept in touch a bit, but weren't as close as you were in high school. When you heard the reunion was going to take place, you all kind of reached out to each other, decided this would be a good time to reconnect, see how everybody's doing, maybe see if you can get that friendship back that you used to have. At the reunion, the school, well, okay, that one preppy girl who always thought she was top shit decided to rent out a room in the convention center. It's really not too impressive. It's a room with some streamers and some snacks, but well, you know the type. The lady who put it together is one of those who thinks she knows best for everyone, so she declared this is going to be a dry reunion. And she kind of still thinks she's the hot shit she was in high school, so she's being the social butterfly and everyone else is just kind of standing around and being awkward. If you've been to a high school reunion, you know exactly what I'm talking
Yes.
about. Now, I'm going to leave this up to you guys. Do you want to actually do anything here, or would you like to go ahead? Things are starting to wrap up.
Mm,
I'd be down to do some stuff here.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh boy.
I'm just gonna stand in a deep dark corner, glazing, glaring at people, no, glaring at people, you know, unapprovingly.
Yeah, Bianca slips out for a smoke, visibly stepping outside. So if anyone wants to join,
I'll probably go out. I'm not really doing much in there, so I'll probably just go out and chit chat for a little bit.
I think for Leo, I'm leaning up against the wall, just shaking my foot a little bit, just watching what everybody's doing, just kind of scanning the environment. I see Magnus go over. He's just standing in his dark corner. I think I'm gonna decide to go walk over to him, go see how he's doing, say hello once again, see how my old buddy's doing.
All right.
I take a drag off my cigarette. For the love of God, I hate high school reunions. I didn't like these people the first time. Why the fuck do they think I'd like them now? What do you think?
You like some
You
of
having a good time?
yeah, I mean, you know, I mean, I like seeing these people, but I mean, if it's not, you know, the people I was close to, and that was you, and I mean, Magnus and Leo a little bit. So I mean, as long as you three are here, I'm cool.
Yeah, I get the feeling. You guys have been nothing but nice to me since I moved here when I was a kid. Everyone else just had horrible things to say about me. But, you know, it kind of comes with the territory.
Yeah, kids can be
Little shitheads? Yeah.
putting it not nicely, I guess, but yeah, yeah.
Fair enough, fair enough.
So how have you been doing?
Not too bad, you know. Looking at stories, trying to get scoops, putting up the show, all kinds of good stuff like that. Apparently, I pissed someone off with, my last story, so, wondering how that's gonna go.
Uh-oh. Well, that
Yeah,
sounds so good.
Well, what can you do? City chairs are usually corrupt, and someone has to say something about it.
Yeah, I mean, if it's gonna be someone, it might as well be you, right?
Exactly. So, what about you? How's work been for you?
It's been good. Just hanging out at the park, trying to keep an eye on things there. I like being outdoors, and so it's perfect for me.
Yeah, the outdoors is pretty nice. Definitely a lot nicer than it was back home. It actually snows here, which is kind of nice.
Yeah,
Yeah,
snow is cold.
yeah, I
Cold,
like
not
that though.
necessarily.
I'll take
Yeah.
that over an abundance of animals that want to eat you. So, yeah, no.
Yes, that's what I hear. That's what I hear about Australia.
Yeah, well, some places are kind of nice. Some watering holes don't have crocodiles in them, so you can occasionally go for a nice swim.
It's good.
Yeah, I'd love to go back someday.
That'd be cool. I'd like to
Yeah.
see that.
Yeah, well, maybe you can come along with me. Think
Okay.
it'd be fun.
Take a little vacation.
God knows I need one right now.
Me too.
All right. Now, Blood, you've been approached by Cody. I don't know if you've said too much to him yet so far, but old friend walking up.
Yeah, you actually enjoying yourself at this? This is just nonsense. If I wanted to talk to y'all guys, I would just came to you.
I mean, fair enough. I mean, how can you ever enjoy something if it's a dry potty? I mean, there's never no fun in that. But I mean, you're not too wrong here. I mean, I don't know. I feel like I can be doing something a little bit better right now. Maybe make me kind of want to go back to work.
Well, you do seem pretty successful. At least you haven't been, bothered with all of life's evil. You seem to stay pretty pure.
I mean, I guess to a certain extent. Yeah, I heard you kind of went overseas, saw
Yeah.
some stuff.
Yeah,
Never really the best.
yeah, but you try to do the best. You try to do good within the evil. To help people.
Yeah. But I mean, hey, I bet you're glad to be back though.
Oh, absolutely, absolutely. But what do you do with yourself after going through the things that you've that I've done and seen? But what do you do?
Yeah, it's a tricky situation. Well, you know what? How about this? I got myself a nice bottle of something in my car. Why don't we ditch the rest of this party, head out to the car, and take a nice swig of something pretty good?
Yeah, well, you're speaking my language. I and
All
I
right.
I follow him out.
So you two are looking to ditch. If you're walking out to the car, probably going to pass Bianca and Sky, since Bianca went out for a smoke. And well, these are your old friends. I don't know if you want to say something. You want to go ahead and grab the bottle, just chill. I don't know. Magnus kind of strikes me as the kind of guy who would have a flask on him anyway.
Maybe I'm looking for a refill.
Hey, quite possibly a ball bat or a dab pen. Who knows?
I think as me and Magnus are walking out from the reunion, from whichever part of the high school that it's taking place in, I think as we're passing Bianca and Sky, I think I'm just gonna shout across to them, "Hey, I got a bottle in the car. If you're willing to, let's go over here for good time's sakes. Take a swig like we used to do back in the day, and catch up a little bit more."
See, now this guy right here, he's speaking my language. Come on, let's go. Patty blows anyway.
Sorry, I thought I said, I may have missed it. No, the reunion, they actually rented out a room at the convention center downtown.
Okay.
So when Claire stepped out, it was towards the back near like the parking garage.
I see.
So all heading over to Leo's car. What you got stashed in there, buddy?
You know, I got the best poison on the planet. I got your nice silver Patron. A little bit of some tequila to spice things up.
That's how you get a party started.
So I guess I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna take a good old sip out of the bottle. Feel the burn, shake my head a little bit. Go ahead, pass it over to Magnus. Let him take a swig.
I grab the bottle, I pull out my flask and fill my flask up. And take a swig. I take a swig out of the bottle,
That's how you do it.
close my flask, because not to take away from the reserve, and pass the bottle over to Sky.
I will take a sip out of the bottle. Probably not as big of a swig as like most other people would take. Because I don't, not saying that I don't drink, but I just, I don't want to go too crazy. Don't want to go overboard.
D&D is like the one place I can drink.
And then I'll hand the bottle to Bianca.
Oh, and I kiss the bottle. I'm like, oh, now you see, friends, this is the good stuff right here. Much better than that dry patty. Like, half the people in there have a flask in their pocket at the very least. You just know. But I digress, and I take a very large swig. Hand it back.
I take the bottle back. I tell Bianca, the only reason why this party is such a dry party is just for the pure reason that Miss Popular over here became such an alcoholic throughout high school that she can't be trusted with it. As I go and take another big old sip
you're
of the
right.
bottle.
Yeah. But she was loads of fun in high school. Loads of fun. Doubt she'd remember
For you,
it.
maybe.
Yeah, for you.
You know that.
You may got a little bit
Yeah.
of some action in that.
Well, me
I was
and
too busy
like
hitting the
4
buttons.
other.
Yeah, maybe for you.
Alright.
Ever since I moved here, she's called me the goddamn crocodile hunter. Bitch.
If just for fun, if everyone would like to give me a spot check,
Just a D20, right?
it's going to be on your character sheet under skills. Go down to, it should just be spot.
Skills. I saw that earlier.
Spot.
It is in alphabetical order, guys.
Yeah.
What's an alphabet?
I have nothing
Looks like
on
my
spot,
total is just a +1.
so
I have
So-
+4 to my spot. Watch out.
I
Are
don't
you
have
wanting us to
anything on
roll and
mine,
add
but I
that,
did get a
an
13.
addition?
What was that, Cody?
Are you wanting us to roll and add if we have an addition to it?
Well, if you where it says total on your
Mm-hmm.
sheet there by spot, you should be able to just drag from where that is to the chat box, and it will
Oh, okay.
Roll
make
for
the
you.
die.
Yeah, it
will have
automatically
all
adds
of
it.
That's why.
Yes.
Right.
oh
There
sweet.
you go.
Ooh. I got a 3.
Dang.
All right. So anyone who scored a 10 or higher, that would be
Everyone but Leo.
all right. You see, I'm not sure if I dropped her name earlier, but Linda, the one who put all of this together, you can see her looking around from where you all walked her out, and very upset look on her face. And about 30 feet away from you now, because she's still right by the door, you see she spots you and gets expression. You know the cat butt lips and
Say like or at least I tried to like kind of like duck behind the car, but I like know she saw me, but I'm like, did she see me?
I would say since my spot was below a 10 and obviously I didn't see her right away, Leo's a little tipsy. So when I finally do notice she's staring at me and giving me a look, I raise the bottle up and I'm like, "Would you like to take a swab?"
she crossed her arms and gives you a look for a second and starts doing that I'm mad at you stomping over in your direction. What do you think you are doing? You were all told this is a dry party. If you can't, and just starts going into a little, very entitled, full of herself rant.
Linda, right?
Yes.
Yes.
God damn it, Linda. Yeah, you're right. This is a fucking dry party. Why don't you just get out here and loosen up, bitch?
Jesus.
If that
Man,
is
I
the
hate this
attitude-
bitch, and I wasn't even gonna tear into her that much.
If that's the attitude you're going to take with me after all of the effort I have put into getting this whole thing together, I don't know if you need to come back inside.
Oh, you know.
Well, you know what, there,
Oh, is that
Linda?
a promise? We really
Maybe
not
we
have to go back
maybe since we
inside?
left the first time. I know, right? We can stay out here and keep drinking this yummy tequila that she can't
Yeah.
have.
She's being nice and offering us an opportunity to not go back into that drab, boring party. I'll take it.
You know what I hear? I hear, let's get the fuck out of here.
Let's go
Don't
to a
even
bar.
know why
I know a great place.
invited you guys in the first place, and just turns on her heel and storms off.
Right, see ya. Careful the dingo doesn't eat your baby.
Adios.
Dry bitch.
Yeah, that's what
Might
I'm
have been
saying.
a little harsh.
Personally, I don't think we were harsh enough. I'll digress.
Nope.
Anyway, come on, let's go. I know a good place we can go to. They're open late.
Sounds good.
Are you guys driving? Are you walking? You are downtown. If you're not familiar with downtown Columbus, you're near the short north. There are bars everywhere. It's a college town.
Oh.
So
Yeah.
Well, we know Leo's not driving. He can't hold his damn alcohol.
Hey, don't tell me what to do.
Is that place you were talking about close?
Yeah, it's not too far. It's actually right next to my apartment, so perfect.
Okay. I mean,
Come on,
we can
let's go.
walk if we want to.
Yeah, we can walk. Be alright, you can leave your cars here.
Get some fresh air.
Fine.
Exactly.
I don't mind a short hike.
all right. Walking out about 9:30, coming up on 10 o'clock. Things hadn't gone too far. The reunion was boring as shit. It's like college town. There's people out. Just your average downtown night. Now, the bar that Claire takes you to, more of a towny kind of place. No neon advertising. It's not for students. You go in, quiet, just music on the jukebox, bar, more relaxed. You got maybe a total of 15 other people there. Groups of 2 or 3 are sitting at the bar by themselves. Couple of tables open, pool table, dartboard. We've all been in this kind of bar.
Good old dive bar.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Alright, you lot, go sit down at that table over there in the corner. I'll go get us drinks. First round's on me.
Awesome, thank you.
Oh, Bianca, this is
I
a good
mentioned it.
choice. Good choice. You know, way better.
Yeah,
than
well,
that.
you know, when you live close to places, you find the right ones.
Bring on the tequila.
I'll keep that in mind. Oi, barkeep, my usual, if you please, my good sir. For 4 this time, though.
And for reference, what would your usual be here?
a tall glass of beer and shot of tequila.
Sounds good.
Ba-da-da-da-da-ba-ba. Tequila.
All right. They bartender pours your shots and pushes them over, starts pulling the beers, gets them on a tray, hands them off. An employee is going to walk them over to the table for you. So,
Thank you kindly, my friend. You do good work as always.
always good to see you. Thanks for bringing your friends by. Drinks will be out in just a minute.
I figured as often as I come here, I may as well bring him every now and again.
Now, Claire,
I go back to the table, sit down.
go ahead. This is for Claire. Go give me a let's call it a spot check on this.
Okay. Nice. Another 13.
All right. There's a guy sitting at the corner of the bar. You've seen him here several times. Quiet. Never really talk to him. He never says anything. Just plays that stupid little video poker thing that they have set up in the corner of these places. You notice he's keeping an eye on you for. And from your experience here before, he's never really paid any attention to you. So he's not making it too obvious, but he's giving you the side eye every once in a while. The whole group, not you.
I decided to keep this information to myself for the time being. As not to alarm anyone else.
And the party continues. You are welcome to have fun, catch up, talk if you like. How heavy are you guys going right now? I think Leo has already shouted the bring on the tequila, so I don't think he's holding back.
Bianca was going kind of hard, but with the guy watching them, she's a little more on edge and cautious.
Bringing it back a bit.
Yeah. She needs to keep her head straight.
And Magnus, you hitting it heavy or?
I'm hitting it normal compared to their heavy.
All right. Well, now you've got a little social lubricant in you. The night goes by, you relax a bit, start talking a bit more freely. Just one of those good old nights, old friends, good alcohol, having a good time. Up to you if you guys want to play a couple of rounds of pool while you're talking. Just
I get up and go to the pool table. Yeah.
You know, Magnus, I've never actually seen you play pool before. I feel like you'd be good at it. So, you know what? Let's go.
All right. I don't mind doling out a few ass whoopings tonight. It's okay.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
Sorry.
Oh, I was gonna say, if you guys actually want to make a competition out of this, I would say pool would be a dexterity-based game. So
That's true.
let's say best of 5 opposed dexterity checks.
Oh, okay.
All right, first one we got.
Oof. Got a 21.
Oh boy.
All right, Mr. Tough Guy. Let's see what you got.
It's gonna be on your main page, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's
Yeah, Bianca's a Dex character,
Yeah.
so
Oh, you should be able to roll where it says the +1 next to dexterity.
oof.
That alcohol might be affecting you a little more than you thought because she's cleaning up right now. That's first to 5.
You know, Magnus,
Magnus,
we
shake it
never
off.
really we never really set what the winner, I mean, I get after I beat you. So what are the stakes?
Well, buying rounds for the group.
Hmm. See, I already did that though, so you're gonna have to up the stakes a little bit here. I'll wait to take my next shot till you give me a good offer.
We would probably be over there watching this, right?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Leo, what do you think? What do you think this this should be? The reward for the challenge if you beat Magnus.
I feel that if Magnus beats you, you gotta give her your flask.
Oh,
Ooh.
but I've had this flask my entire military career. This has gotten me
Yeah,
through
that's a
some
little
of the
too
best and the
personal,
worst.
honestly. Oh, I wouldn't ask him that.
No.
That would be
You
the
don't-
same as me
you don't give her
wagering
the
my bow.
flask.
I got you.
You give her what's in the flask.
I can give you what's in the flask, but we're in a bar. You think you want to get kicked out? I got $10 on it.
All right, I'll see you $10 and I raise you 20.
You know what I do? I throw
Okay.
40 down and I say I'll beat both y'all.
Oh.
Oh, looks like
So-
Come
he's
on,
taking
buddy.
winner.
So hold on.
Let's see what you got.
So I put my arm around Bianca and pull her aside for a second and say, "Let's take this sucker's money."
And you see, Agnes, this is why you are my favorite.
Okay, so in the match between Bianca and Magnus, we were doing best of 5 for opposed rolls. Looks like Bianca made her second roll and got a 15. Magnus, can you beat it?
Yes.
Oh,
Yes. I
All
I
right.
motherfucking can.
right.
Let's
Games
go.
is
Competition starting to heat up. All
becoming
right.
a game. Keep it rolling. Oh, that's going to be a tough one for you, buddy.
Ooh,
Well,
close.
keeping it close. But if we're doing best of 5, Bianca only needs one more to take it.
Ooh.
Ah,
Magnus,
Oh, hang on.
Magnus.
I threw it off the board.
Oh, I can't see it, so yeah.
There.
Ooh,
does winner take all now?
it's close. Well,
It's
Was that his second one?
2-2.
well,
Yeah, it's 2-2.
it's 2-2, and I was going for the best of 5
The next-
as
next
total
one
for
wins.
first game because
Yep. So this is between the two of us, winner take all.
yeah, the original $10 bet, I think, and then you have
Yeah.
to get Leo's intoxicated ass.
See, I feel like since he's intoxicated, we should have him roll at disadvantage.
Well,
What?
we're getting there. I haven't gotten that far yet.
But I have.
So this basically now is going to be whichever one of us can sink the 8-ball.
Yes, you're down to last check. Let's see who.
All right,
gets it.
Magnus. Let's see which of us can hit that little black bastard in there first. Personally, I like Magic 8 Balls, but let's see if the magic runs out for you.
God.
That's a tough one.
Magnus.
Oh.
Ooh.
Bianca.
Oh,
Bianca.
and the power of the South, the Aussie awesome herself, takes it home. Nice try, Magnus. And I pull him in. All right. Now you remember the plan, right?
Absolutely.
All right, we split it. All right,
Okay.
Leo,
now,
you're up next.
Leo, give me a fortitude save. It's going to be on your main page. Your saves are in the bottom right corner.
All right. Yeah.
Yeah, you're going to be rolling this at a -2 penalty because of the alcohol. Sorry.
Damn it. Okay.
I turn to Magnus and
All
give
right.
him a wink. All right, Leo, let's see what you got.
Well, all
Yeah.
right. So
Confidence is a little.
getting a little cocky there.
And it's dexterity that I'm rolling, correct?
Yes.
Okay.
16 total, but you came out the gate hard because Bianca kind of got a little overconfident there. You're up.
Yeah,
Fuck you, man.
she's showboating. That's what she does.
Yeah.
Hey, beginner's luck. Come on, Redburn, you got this. There we go.
That's
That's
gonna be a
more
little
like it.
harder. Cody, what you got?
Actually, he physically can't beat that.
Um,
Because with that 2 penalty,
yeah,
best he can do is an 18.
Damn it.
penalty. Like, oh, that's got to sting.
That's close, bud. Maybe I should have slowed down a
Fuck.
little bit before you challenged me to this.
Hey, Leo, would you like another drink?
Oh shit.
No, I start slapping my face to wake up.
Okay.
You start
well,
noticing me start to get more focused. I'm looking in at the
Leo's
ball.
Got a pretty good chance of beating this one.
Oh,
Oh.
And all right, you're up 2 to 1 on the checks now, Bianca.
yep. All right, Leo. I hope you got your wallet ready and open, cause after you.
Well,
Oh.
with the penalty, you lost it. Now,
Get your drunk ass off the table and pay up.
Bianca, since you were the one who noticed it before, go ahead, give me another spot check. This one, I'm going to actually. You are aware.
Just a regular spot check.
Yes.
Oof.
Okay. Don't pick up anything more, but you can tell the guy at the bar is definitely keeping you in his peripheral vision, like as a group. All of you, he's playing his game, but he's side eyeing. Yeah, he's paying attention to what's going on.
Well, Leo, Magnus, wonderful games, you two, but I will take my money now. That's what I thought. Learned over the years, never bet against the Aussie.
Seems that way.
All right. Well, y'all guys want another round? It's on me this time.
Oh, hell,
I
why
say I
not?
go ahead and pass on this one.
Oh, don't be a pussy.
Okay, question. What can I do? Is there a way that I can roll investigation to see if I pick up on Bianca kind of
Perception.
eyeing this guy or something?
The role that you would use for that would be
What would it be?
sense motive would most likely be what that would fall under. Now,
Okay.
at this point, because let's see. Okay. Well, so yeah, you could do that if you wanted to. Magnus has offered to buy everybody another round. Where are we going with it?
I'm in.
Yeah, I'll take another.
Leo, you gonna bitch out on us?
Yeah, you know what? Give me a water. I'm gonna step aside on this one.
Motherfucker, we in a bar. They don't serve no water in a bar.
Give me a club soda then.
Alright.
Attire. Can I roll that sense motive
If you-
on
yeah.
Bianca?
Yeah, you can if you'd like.
Yo ass is blind,
Fuck
sir.
me.
Apparently,
I'm
just
so too
awkwardly
drunk.
stare at me.
Our first net one.
Like, Leo, you all right? Do I have something on my face or something? Why are you staring at me?
Tequila.
Like that? Oh, tequila! Magnus is offering to buy you some, you drunk bastard.
Nah, I'll take the club soda.
I walk to the bar and make the order, but I do not order the club soda. I order all shots.
Oh,
I do not order the club.
Does Magnus look like a bitch?
Oh,
All right. You get your 4 shots handed over. He
What?
asks if you're gonna need training wheels.
One set of training wheels.
Puts plate and some salt, or lemon and salt on a plate, and hands that to you with the tequila.
I walk back to the group. I start handing out shots. Leo, here's your club soda, buddy, with a side of salt and lemon.
I snatch it up without any salt or lemon with it. I say, "You son of a bitch!" as I knock it back.
Okay.
Salt and lemon are for the fucking weak. If you can at least give me a shot instead of a club soda, give it to me strong.
All right.
and the man makes a good point there.
I'll take
Okay.
the salt and lemon. It's fine. I'll use it.
Yeah, to hell with it. Same. Why not? Pattying after all.
Yeah,
I start just eating the salt by itself a little bit.
Where's it?
So what's
Cheers.
what's y'all's guys' plans for while y'all are in town for this reunion?
Oh, I mean, I live here, so yeah. Alcohol's starting to kick in a little bit. I have more breaking news to catch up on, stories and the like of it. Some bloke was mad at one of my stories, and now he wants me dead. So that's fun.
Dead.
Bastard. Yeah, he didn't much appreciate the last story I wrote on him. It was all truth, though, I swear. Bastard.
Well,
I mean, dead seems a little aggressive for a story.
Yeah, that's true. It's not like I wrote The Lion King or anything. I mean, it was an honest story, but what can you do?
I mean, anybody threatening one of our friends is threatening the whole group, so he can bring it on and he'll have a lot to deal with.
See, this guy gets it. Thank you, Magnus, you beautiful son of a bitch. God, I love you all so much. I'm so glad you're here. Another drink on my tab.
Oh goodness.
All right. Bianca, give me one last spot check on this. Going to see if you can.
Ooh.
Well,
Damn. The alcohol makes her sharper.
yes, that's exactly the way it works. All right. Keeping an eye on this guy in the corner, and you can tell now it's Leo that he's mostly keeping an eye on here. Watching him, especially when he's done something that made him look really intoxicated, you know, really fumbling the pool game when he walked in and, you know, just bring on the tequila. He's keeping an eye on the kind of preppy looking smart guy who's had a few too many.
Mm. Oh shit, would you look at that? There's an old friend of mine at the bar. Guys, I'll be right back. Keep on the conversations and I will be right back. And I go over to the bar and sit next to him. Oh. Can't help but notice you eyeballing my friends and I all evening. You wanna talk about that?
Nah, it's nothing. Think I know your friend from somewhere, but couldn't quite place it.
Interesting. Care to elaborate a little further? Can I roll a persuasion check?
He just familiar face, trying to place him. Now, he's being
Well,
quiet. He's not really looking up from his game too much, except to glance over when he answers. He's just kind of, yeah, whatever.
well, fair enough. You carry on. I go back up and sit with the others again.
And as you sit back down, you'll notice he reaches into his pocket, pulls out his phone, messes around a bit, and just slides it back in.
Mm. Weird.
Did you say that out loud at the table?
No, I just kind of mumbled it under my breath.
Okay. So, is Bianca back at the table with us?
Yes.
Yes.
Everything go okay over there?
Oh yeah, just an old friend of mine, work accomplice. You know how it goes.
Oh, he didn't look very friendly.
Well, he's had a little too much to drink. He was never really one to hold his alcohol very well. You know how it goes.
Alright. You know, your problems are our problems right now, so.
Yeah, well, the life of an investigative journalist. You know how it is.
Well.
All right. Do you guys want to continue the party, or is it looking like it's about time to take it somewhere less public?
Well, I know I'm getting a little hungry. Yeah, it's about that time.
I agree with you there, Magnus. Me and my drunk ass can use some food to sober up.
Yeah, I think everybody could use a little bit of food.
A little peckish.
Agreed. I actually just went grocery shopping the other day, so you guys are all welcome to come back to my place. It's actually just 2 buildings down.
I'm good with that if everybody else is.
Yeah, that sounds
If it
like
means free food, let's go.
sounds like a plan.
All right.
How much did he lose at the pool game? Because I was gonna say,
40.
it sounds like it cost him about $40.
Just
Hey,
$40
but I
meal
got some
right
good ass
there.
tequila out of it though.
That's
No.
true.
Claire, since I assume you're going to be keeping an eye on this guy even after the conversation, you will
Yeah.
notice as you're making your way towards the door, the phone comes back out. And looks like he types something real quick before he puts it back away.
All right. Can I go ahead and roll a bluff check, or just a bluff? Because as I'm bringing up
What are
the
you
rear,
trying to do here?
as I bring up the rear and kind of just usher everyone out, I do the whole point at my eyes, point at theirs thing back at him as I walk.
That would almost be more of an intimidate, I think, if that's what you're going for.
Let me see which one I have higher, and then I'll let you know. Let's go with the bluff.
Well,
Shall we?
I mean, what are you trying to bluff here? Like, are you trying to get him to believe something, or 'cause that's more what bluff
good
is
point.
about?
Yeah, we'll go intimidate. Definitely gonna have to use that bluff at some point because I have a +6 to that.
Oh, you'll have plenty of chances. Don't worry.
19 though.
Good.
You just see him. Yeah, goes back to orders himself another drink and goes back to his game.
Right.
All
Well,
right,
shall
now,
we then? It's right this way.
We've had a few rounds, a few pool games, some time spent catching up. It's pushing a bit later on into the night. Catching up with old friends, I'd say you're probably looking at about 1:30 at this point.
Night's still young.
Night, yeah. Now, not only about a block away from Bianca's apartment, but her job doesn't pay too well. She's not living in the best part of town, so street lights are up, but there's not too many people out. It's quiet for city, and you're all doing your best not to stumble as you're heading down to her place. And I need to work this. Come on. Gonna pull something up here because as you are walking, some of you I'm going to have to use. I'm getting ready to pull the map up. Should be able to
Ooh,
share that
maps.
with you pretty easily. It might take it a minute to preload for you. And for some of you, I'm going to have to use some impromptu tokens because we haven't found good character art for you yet. But
Not everybody can be Magnus.
yeah. It looks like my client's trying to load and it's taking it a second. So please be patient.
Also, just a heads up. I'm sorry if I'm like accidentally talking over anybody. Because I've noticed I can hear, like when Claire's talking, I can hear her through Blood's like speakers before I hear her in mine.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So I think my internet's, being a little silly. Yeah.
All right. Are you
Little
guys
wonky.
getting a menu or a new window popping up?
Yeah, it's slowly.
Yeah.
All right. I'm going to go ahead and do some.
It's only like a 1 second delay, but it's enough to.
Where did. I think we used this for you when I was demonstrating. I'm going to go ahead and just keep it for now since it's what I've got. Leo. And this guy.
I love how Magnus looks like a young Keanu Reeves.
All right, so map is loaded for you.
So, just to describe what I see a walkway and something
Yeah,
to and just top
you're,
left.
you're walking down the sidewalk is
Okay.
what's going on right here. That is a
Like an
going
alleyway.
by map orientation to your west. You've got a building. That corner coming up here is an alleyway going back, and that's street and street lights towards the east. You guys are walking south. Make sense there?
Yes, we're working straight
Yeah.
south.
Okay. Now, go ahead. Give me listen checks.
All right, listen and
All of
boop.
us?
Yes.
Fuck me.
Oof.
Hang on here. I gotta find my listen.
Well, at least Sky's paying attention.
I know.
I spend a lot of time in the woods, so I'm pretty like.
She has those tracking abilities. Oh,
No.
Magnus sense of war. He hears everything.
Magnus sense of war.
All right. The two of you, as you are approaching the alley, hear what sounds to be of a couple. You can't tell how many, but more than one person is walking, kind of shuffling around that alley down there. Not coming out. It just sounds like they're pacing.
I'm just gonna kind of like. I guess I kind of be like, do you hear that?
I hear that.
Hey, what?
What we talking about?
Probably nothing. I thought I don't know. It's like sounds, you know. I don't know. Maybe we should like walk away from the alley a little bit. It's late. That's where I hear it. That's where I hear it coming from, right? The alleyway. The footsteps.
Yes, yes.
Okay. Yeah. Maybe we just walk a little like further towards the. Give a little distance.
Well, we got Mr. Army Man over here as I put my arm around Magnus's shoulder.
I ain't scared of shit.
A little bit of
So,
prevention.
Yeah, same.
Just
Lived
so
it
you
fair
guys
and
know,
loyal.
you can move your own tokens on these or on the map. Yeah, so that will probably come in handy in a bit. Hopefully by next week we'll have more descriptive tokens for Sky and Leo.
You know they have like those. Oh, sorry. Go ahead.
No, I was just, as you're getting closer, those of you who actually heard
Oh, yeah.
the pacing, as you're getting closer, you hear it like stop. Like sounds like people were getting fidgety, waiting for something, and now it's gone quiet.
I'm gonna move like further like away from that alley. Like I'm trying to keep my distance. And I also want to try to keep an eye, like just in that general direction as we're walking.
Okay.
I put myself in between the group so that if something happens, I'm the first to take the brunt of whatever happens.
Okay. All right. And once you get past that corner there, go ahead and give me a spot check.
So just move past the corner and do a spot.
Oh.
Who's doing spot checks?
All of us.
Well, right now from line of sight, you can't. You can try. Everyone can go ahead and give it a shot.
Face and spot.
Hey, I didn't do too bad.
I ain't spotting shit.
Same.
Oh, ouch.
Okay, so
Poopy for me.
all right. You see, as you walk past that gray box right there is a dumpster. Just for reference.
Okay.
And there is a guy in a dark hoodie and jeans, hood up here, and you see another sitting on that. What I have on here is a ladder, is a fire escape, kind of sitting up there smoking a cigarette.
I wouldn't have seen them. I don't think.
Yeah.
My spot was pretty bad.
Hey guys.
10 or higher.
Yeah, I didn't see them.
Hey guys.
I just
So
kinda
then,
forward a little bit.
I noticed the positions of both people, and I share that information with the group. Guys, look, you got somebody sitting on the fire escape and standing next to that dumpster right there, looking kind of suspicious.
And I turned fog of war on, so let's just, you can see a bit farther down the alley now. There is once this loads, that gray bar there is a chain link fence about 10 feet high, and the alley continues behind it. Now they don't even really acknowledge you. You know, they look over, see you. The one on the fire escapes just leaning back, smoking. The one against the dumpster is just kind of sitting there, not doing anything.
I say we just keep walking.
Same. They're not bothering us. We're
I
not
agree with
bothering
you on
them.
that one.
All right.
I'm still keeping my distance a little bit. I'm trying to like kind of stay, but definitely walking along the like outer edge a little bit.
Are you stumbling around there, Bianca?
Bianca's bringing up the rear.
Okay. So you're moving on. Go ahead and give me some sort of like walking formation on the map here, so I can see what's going on.
Yeah, I'm definitely like staying
Oops,
probably even a little more this way.
I somehow lost the map. I think the map closed on me.
Uh-oh.
All right, I'm resharing it, so hopefully it'll pop back up.
It did, thank you. Give it a second to load.
Leo and your drunk ass.
All right.
You get your walking formation there, buddy.
And you're hanging back a bit yet, Bianca?
Mhm.
Okay. Casually walks up, takes out a phone, and just starts messing around on it. Doesn't look like he's doing anything super specific, but he's definitely moved a little closer. He's scrolling through something.
Okay.
Mm.
We keep.
And
I keep walking.
Okay.
We've all kind of kept walking, haven't we? A little bit.
Yep.
Yeah.
Well, not Mikey, yeah.
And then after you guys all get past, go ahead and give me listen checks. I'm just moving you guys kind of
You said listen check.
outright as you're going past.
Yeah, I got a 13. Not too bad.
All right, I usually roll for this. Ooh. Okay, as you all get past the alley, Sky is going to hear very quietly. Oh, come on, don't be like that. This guy kind of walks out this way and starts looping around.
Like following us, like.
Yes, he's very clearly coming straight up behind Leo.
Would any of us notice that? Because we're a little bit ahead of him.
You caught it. You heard him. No one else did.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of backtrack a little bit. Like wait, like try to let Leo catch up to me, so that way he's not like I want to be like next to him, so he's not like, you know what I mean.
Okay. Give me a spot check.
Okay.
And
Not great.
Leo, go ahead. Give me a what I call this. Put your character sheet. Go ahead. Yeah, Leo, go ahead. Give me a spot check as well.
Find it for seconds. 18.
Okay. He got close, and as he got within arm's reach, quicker than you've ever seen anything really move, hand darts out into your pocket. He's got your phone. You didn't feel it, you barely noticed it, but he snatches it and he starts taking off down this alley.
Can I go running after him?
Absolutely. Start running after him, yell, make some noise.
I
Somebody
start sprinting in his direction, trying to gain as much speed and as much ground as I can as I turn around and yell back to the group. He's robbed me. He's snatched my phone. I need y'all's help. Help me catch this guy.
All right. Go ahead. They are going to start. Give me initiative rolls because it's time to have some fun.
Nice.
Initiative is on the first page, right?
It should be, yes.
Here it is.
I'm blind.
There we go.
Bottom
Oh,
left
yeah, I
corner.
see it. Bottom left. Took me a minute.
Yeah, it took me a
16,
second to
okay.
find it, so.
All right, I need
Nice,
to
two
pull up my,
18s.
let me pull up my combat tracker real quick. And
Hey, yo.
It's gonna give me my phone back.
all right. So, who do we have? Bianca's on an 18. Come on.
Ready to take some names and kick some ass.
Looks like, man, we have a bunch of, a lot of things going high on initiative.
Right?
16. Okay. Now, what you're going to see as these things running, or as these things are running, why did it change? Can you guys still see the tokens?
No.
No.
I've kind of fucked up my map again, so I'm looking at Bianca's screen.
So if you look at the bottom left, or not bottom right, there's a little arrow on the map that you can actually use to adjust the map.
No, like I've lost where it went. Like the map's on my screen. I just lost where the alleyway went.
Yeah, so I mean, if you on the bottom right hand corner of the screen, there's a little gold icon.
No, I've moved around as far as I could.
Okay.
My drunk ass is still like. Eh.
You should be able to see them now, right?
I see all the icons.
Yeah, I see A.
Yeah, now I see.
Oh, there's B. Yep.
Okay. A has taken off running, and he's going to run under the fire escape, put his hand up. B is going to grab his hand and help him carry momentum, and actually, basically between the jump and the throw, he's going to make it almost 20 feet over this fence.
Good lord. What are we dealing with, ninjas?
Acrobatics right there.
And let's see, it's a toss-up right now. You both have the same initiative.
Her dex is higher, so she would probably go first, I'd imagine.
Yeah, I think that's how tiebreakers usually go.
Yeah, when it's a tie, I kind of, if you guys want to choose who goes first, that's fine, or if you want to go with that. All right, so what's Bianca gonna do?
Well, this evening definitely took an interesting turn. Oi, get back here, you cunt! I chase after them. Let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Does A still have the phone?
Yes, A has the phone. B kind of helped get dude over the fence, and he's up about 15 feet off the ground on that fire escape.
Hmm. Do I want to? Should I? See, I kind of have to think about this from a different angle because this is a modern campaign, and there are consequences to actions that in a fantasy campaign wouldn't even be a thing.
Exactly. This is where it gets fun.
Like, if I were to just pull out my gun,
Yeah.
that's going to cause
Yeah.
some issues.
I mean,
Might have some consequences, yeah.
Fuck.
Nice reunion, guys. We killed someone.
We
Can I,
killed
can, I
him,
throw
man.
him, can I throw my knife at him in hopes that it hits them?
I mean,
Oh no.
You can, but you would want to get a little closer first. That'd be one heck of
enough.
a hit.
Is there anything in the alley ahead that I could shoot to trip him?
To trip him?
yeah, his
Yeah, like-
leg.
Is there any type of scrap metal anywhere in the alley?
Well, I mean, you've got broken bottles and, you know, the normal cigarette butts and stuff, like
Cans and things like that as well?
beer cans and such, yeah. Empty soda bottles and half-empty beer cans from teenagers who get caught and ditch them real quick, and
I have
you
an
know, the kind of
idea.
crap you
Gotcha.
find in city alleys.
So instead of that, I'm gonna go ahead and use my bonus action to dash.
Okay.
So 1, 2,
Now,
3, 4.
This is third rule set, not you're thinking fifth edition still, I think, if you're talking bonus action. Basically,
Yeah.
you have a move action and a standard action. The standard action can be anything from attack, casting spells. You can also use that standard action to make another movement. So you can move up to your movement speed a second time.
Gotcha. Okay, and how tall did you say this fence was again?
10 feet.
So I have enough movement to get to it and get halfway up it, but not the rest of the way. I'm just gonna
If
stop
you
right
want
at
to...
it.
Okay.
Okay,
Hey, what were
here's
you
a
saying?
question for you.
I was going to say, if you want to try to do something like with a jump check, climb check to get over it, you can do that, or you can stay there and see what
Alright, let's
happens.
see.
I don't know if I can do that.
Oh, navigate. Okay. Well, so I guess I'm gonna go ahead and make a jump check then.
Okay.
Come on, dice. Gonna be
Come
like
on,
a 1, and
Bianca.
I'm just gonna
Get me
smack
my
into the
phone.
fence. Oh shit! Hang on, it didn't. I let go of it too soon. That would have been a nice roll too. I mean, that's just where it was. Rolled a 13 that rolled off the board. So
All
12.
right. At the beginning of the next turn, you're going to be coming off the top of the fence. So you'll be able to
Perfect.
begin the next round moving from there.
Perfect.
All right. That
Gonna end my
will
turn.
take it. Yep. Sky, what are you looking to do?
I don't think I have a grid on my board, so I can't see how far 30 or what is it? My speed's 30 feet, right?
Yes. If you zoom in,
Oh, I
you
see
should
it
be
now.
able to see them as squares, and each square is 5 feet of movement.
I think I see it. Yeah. I was zoomed out too far before. Oh yeah, I see it. I see it. How do I make it so I can like move the map on this board?
Do you
Bottom right.
see that weird little like gold square in the bottom?
Yes.
Right.
I
If you
got it.
click on that and drag, it will move the map around.
I got it. Okay.
And I think you can also drag by holding down the middle mouse button.
Oh, okay. Okay. Let's see. So I'm kind of so I can move on a diagonal too, right?
Yes.
Okay. So I'd probably do. You said each one's 5 feet, right?
Yeah, yeah.
So 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So that would get me there. This is gonna sound weird, but if
I love
I
hearing
would have
that.
I would have a phone on me, right?
Of course.
Would I have enough time to take my action, and would I be able to? I know they have like hoods on and stuff. Would I be able to take a picture, pull out my phone and take a picture of B?
Yes. That is absolutely something
action?
you can do. Gonna make me open a second notepad. I love it.
I'm trying to think ahead. Get that phone back.
Smart.
No, I legitimately love that. All right, Leo.
Alright, so I'm still back. I'm outside of the alleyway still, right?
Yes, yes.
So Bianca's going just over the fence. Sky is just taking a picture of B, correct?
Yeah.
Obviously, my phone has been stolen. I'm too far to do anything. Um, can I go ahead and let me know if I'm stepping out of bounds on this because I have no idea. Can I borrow Sky's phone to enable the tracking feature on my phone?
That would take longer than a. Think of it. The rule of thumb is 1 round in a
Mhm.
game is 6 seconds.
Okay, I see.
So that, I mean, it's something you could do, but it would probably take a couple of rounds. It would
Yeah,
need some
I see. I see.
communication between the two of you.
You would need to be beside her.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah, because she moved up too.
Yeah, you could get pretty close to her though if you take another movement action.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do. Is I'm just gonna move up towards, as close as I can towards Sky.
So you, with just your move action, you can get either here or here, your choice.
I'm gonna go with choice 1.
So here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, Magnus.
Oh yeah. All right, so
Get him, Magnus.
so 5, 10, 15. So it's 20 foot, right?
30.
30. So they put me here. Um.
And
that,
yeah, if you. Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna ask what like after that I'm done with like movement action.
Yes. And now you can take your standard to move a second time, or you can do something else.
So, do I have line of sight on Thug 2?
A or B? Oh, two.
B.
I guess I do have them labeled like that, don't I?
Yeah.
Yes, you do.
Can I shoot him?
Oh God.
I mean, you can. Is that the move you want to make?
And I had a moral dilemma about this a few minutes ago, and he's just like, "Can I shoot him?"
Morals. What are morals?
Bianca also has a bit more of a
What's
public
that?
image. He kind of needs to
Gonna
keep
make
an
us-
eye out for too.
It's gonna make us outlaws the first day that we play this campaign.
Oh shit! I just realized I probably need to get Bianca a mask. She's a public figure, so doing stuff like this probably not good. Like if she beats the crap out of Thug 1 and someone happens to see it, that's not really good for publicity. She's still going to, but
I'll stay where I'm at. Till I
Okay,
get.
you're not going to take any other action. Not going to move any closer.
If I move closer, how many is that?
You can
Two.
freely move through allies because it's just assumed they'll get out of the way and let you squeeze past.
So
You could get to here.
okay, we'll do that.
Okay.
So each action is what? 30 feet, so that's 60 feet?
Yes.
Okay. Cool.
Yes.
Okay. Just making sure.
All right. This Thug A. Okay, actually, damn it. Using the middle mouse button to drag is not working because I keep zooming into
I did the same
wrong
thing.
part of the map.
feel that.
You, as you're getting closer, you can see the alleyway continue down. Go ahead and fill some of this in for you. It looks like it clears out like this the darker part of the map is just a uh, different. It's more like pavement or blacktop than the sidewalk is, but it's still. It looks like the alley kind of opens up behind the building once you get past the fence.
Gotcha.
And our buddy here is gonna keep running, get to here, turn around, and just kind of flip you the finger as he keeps running away. And our I don't have any real way to show it too well on the map. Our friend Thug 2B is going to go up the fire escape, and he's up on the roof now. Heading in about the same direction. And that will take it back to the top of the initiative. So, Bianca, coming down off the top of the fence.
Nice. Let's see, where is it? All right, first I want to make an intimidation check on this piece of shit.
Well, what you're going to have to do is give me a reflex save. Because let's open this up a little bit.
Oh, why did it not take? Oh, I'm gonna be pissed if I get a
17.
better roll. Oh, okay, it did go. It didn't show on the
All
thing.
right.
Oh, there it is. Oh, it's because the
As
map was
soon
loading.
as you come down off the top of the map, you see a big motherfucker come. He was waiting for someone to come around that corner, come barreling. You are going to manage to duck out of the way as he comes past. But this guy, instead of being the standard looking scrawny guy that these other two are, think if you've seen Kingpin in Enter the Spider-Verse, you have an idea what this dude looks like. There's linebacker, and then there's exaggerated. I don't know how you move. This guy is like massive.
Good to know. Well, aren't you just a cute one? Let me guess, your name's Tiny?
But all right, since you managed to duck out of his charge, he's not going to be able to finish his ready to action. It will take it to your actual turn now.
Nice. 2, 3, 5, 6. Perfect. Well, nice little surprise there, bud, but I got stuff I gotta do, so a little date's gonna have to wait till later. See ya! 3, 4, 5, 6! Alright, now can I make my intimidation check?
You can certainly try.
Flip me the bird one more time. I'm gonna break that finger off and shove it up your ass. And... Oof. 9.
It's actually lower than that because you gave us an investigate check there. So.
Oh, shoot. Hang on. I
yeah,
got this.
It's well.
Hey, better roll.
You can still see there's a very cocky look on this guy's face.
All right, then I am going to attempt to grapple him.
Okay.
Nope,
Your
didn't want to do
grapple
that.
is
+0. It's on the combat page.
yes.
Oof, 11.
Well, you're actually going to get a hold on him.
Oh yeah. Now, let's
So-
make this easy, and you give me my friend's phone before I snap your arm off and beat you with it.
You've got a good hold on him with one grapple check. If you continue that into the next round, you and another opponent. Right now, you're preventing him from moving. If you
Perfect.
beat him a second time next round, you'll actually be able to take him down and pin him.
Perfect.
But okay,
And that'll end my turn.
believe that will take us to Sky.
Um. Yeah. Because I probably would have seen that
Oh.
the third one come out, right?
You all saw
Yeah.
Big Boy come around the corner and attempt to pancake Bianca against the wall.
Yeah, I'm in a dilemma because I'm really not thrilled about that guy being right there. But I don't think I have any other options really. Let's see. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. I'll at least move up to I think I can get to here with one movement.
Yes.
And then I'm going to I'm gonna try to jump, like, get over that fence. Because I don't
Okay.
like Bianca being over there by herself.
So
Not that she can't take care of herself, but
that will be a climb, or if you're feeling really crazy, you can try a jump, but climb's probably your better bet.
let's see.
I don't believe you have a modifier for that.
I don't I don't have a modifier for either of them. My strength. I'm not
Now,
super strong.
just as a something to think about. I'll be doing this less and less as we play more, but something that you can do if you want to be a little bit more supportive, help out, don't have anything you can do right now,
Right?
you could go ahead, take your last step here, and then ready an action to help if someone else tries to get over the fence. So if, say,
So I can
Magnus or Leo come, you can be there waiting and give them a boost up.
Yeah, let's do that, I guess.
Okay.
Give somebody stronger a better chance at getting. I'll do that.
All right. Now that takes it to Leo.
Okay, I think I got an idea. First, though, if I could kindly ask you to redo the map for me because it's not refreshing for me. I don't know why.
Sharing. Did it pop back up?
Yeah, I'm just waiting for the actual thing to load in now.
Oh. Are you zoomed into the right part of the map? Because that's a problem I keep having.
Yes, there goes. All right, my little icon is still just kind of like disappeared off to the right. It's my only thing. But looking at their other streams, I kind of know where I'm at.
I got a piece. I'll be right back.
How do you make it into the grid so you can kind of see how far you can move?
I
That
just
makes sense.
zoom in. Like, I don't
Zoom.
know.
Oh,
if
I see.
Yeah.
Because I'm sitting right at the edge, and it's 6 boxes for one movement, right?
Yes.
Okay. So if I'm sitting right here at the edge, 2, 3, 4, I'm gonna go ahead and move past the dumpster and start going up the fire escape to kind of go towards B.
So you're going to be about here, climbing up.
Yes.
All
I can't
right.
quite see it, but I know where you're talking about.
That's odd.
Okay. Oh, it's there.
Okay, you find yourself.
Yeah, it magically popped up for me again.
Ah.
Magic.
Dude, this thing has been playing games with me.
Okay. And I believe Magnus, time to bring the heat.
Time to bring the heat.
I know you're not going to do anything subtle, so just
No.
do your thing.
All right, so Sky is at the edge here, so if she's prepared to yeet somebody over,
She's there
Y'all
ready to
yeet.
give you a boost.
okay. Now, if I'm running,
Yeah.
I'm going to run and hope she can.
You are going to crush me with your boot.
All right. Okay, so Sky, give me a strength check.
Oh no.
Now, this is just, you can't fail this. We're just going to see how big a boost you can give him as he's coming.
Okay, well, it's gonna be a straight strength because I don't have any.
Yeah.
Oh God!
Okay.
Dang it.
No, well, like I said, this is not going to have any kind of negative impact.
Yeah.
You're still getting help here. So, I will.
I wish I would have rolled higher. So I could just like whoosh.
Okay. Give me a climb check.
I'm looking. Climb.
You got a high strength, so it's going to be a +3
Yeah,
to the roll.
Nice.
I just had to find it.
Nice.
And with the boost that Sky was able to give you, you hit it. You pretty much just vault over the top of this thing, and you can come down here with as much of your movement left as you want to use, or you can start doing whatever it is you want to do.
All right. So I land right on the other side of the fence.
Yes, you're right by the
yeah.
big dude.
Yeah. I pull my gun and hold it on him.
Oh. Fair. Now, are we going to turn this into intimidation, or
Yes.
you just...
Yeah, no, we're going to intimidate him with it.
All right. Go ahead, give me an intimidate check, and I will have an innate bonus on this because you just pulled off some badass going over.
That's right.
And, you hit a 9, which is a borderline. This is a point I want to remind everybody because this might be a good opportunity to remember that these exist. You remember when I was explaining action points to you guys during character creation?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
So, I have not yet said what the result of this roll is going to be. You know it's a 9. You know you're going to have a little bit of a bonus because you just vaulted a fence looking like a badass. You do have the option to spend 1 action point. You get 2 per session to add the result of 1d6 to that 9. Or any d20 roll.
Yeah, no, yeah. We're definitely going to do that now.
Thought so. I wanted to bring that up because I didn't think you guys remembered those.
I didn't.
I didn't even.
I did need that refresher, and I appreciate it.
So how do I
go
use
ahead.
said?
Yeah. Go ahead, roll a d6.
That is the. I am.
The
normal dice.
The normal dice.
That takes it up to a 14. And just gonna pull it, and you're just going to notice him stiffen up real quick.
Yeah. You move, I will blow everything off your hands, off your feet, and I will make sure you don't ever reproduce, you sack of shit.
All right. Now,
Ooh, aye.
let's get fun. because I believe that takes us to the end of that initiative. Go ahead, Magnus. Give me a reflex save.
Reflex. Where is that on the skill or the main page?
It'll be on the main,
Main
page.
page.
The saves are the bottom right.
Oh, there it is.
Ooh.
All
Damn.
right, you. Alright, I need to roll.
This is going to end badly.
Not as badly as it could have, because you've already seen these guys are doing some circus level acrobatics, jumping over shit. Our friend Thug B coming down from the roof, off the top of the fence, and he's gonna tackle you. So you're going to get knocked back here. Give me a grapple check at this point. It's an opposed check.
Yeah.
All right. You're going to manage to roll with it. He's not going to be able to keep you down, but he's definitely knocked you off your balance, and you no longer have that
Yeah.
lock on his big friend there that you did before. And then big guy is going to turn around and just take a swing at you.
Oh, the son of a bitch.
I'm sorry, blood.
Oh,
Oh no.
yeah. Did you just roll a 20? Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
All right.
Look at this.
No, I'm actually I'm taking a snip of this because I'm going to send it to you later because it's hilarious. Rolled a nat 20, critical hit,
Oh. it's
and
gonna
then
hurt.
the 2 dice that he got to roll for damage,
2 fours.
both ones.
Oh boy.
Oh, it's fantastic.
I knew it was gonna be
He's like, I'm gonna.
Wow. Like, I mean, he managed to do a total of 3 points of damage to you.
Oh.
We're going to put that in the character sheet under wounds, just so we can keep track of how much damage you've taken so far. I've thrown it in. I'm just letting you know where to look.
Okay.
So you know where it is for future reference.
Wounds.
I mean, he popped you, and I mean, 2 1s and 3 hit points doesn't sound like a whole lot, but that is a quarter of your maximum health. So.
Yeah.
And now, I want you to go ahead. I don't know if you've really paid attention to what's opened up now that we're looking at the map. Why is there another token of Claire on here?
Yeah, I was noticing that earlier, but I wasn't questioning it.
I don't know. You see, those bloodstains are recent. Okay, this ball over here is not supposed to be that. When I was making the map, that is a body. That red ball over the grates, that is a corpse. So, make of that information what you will.
Oh, lovely. We've walked right into a goddamn dingo's den.
You kinda have. All
Okay,
right.
here's a question.
Yo,
Can I roll an investigation to see if there's anything on the body?
Well, you
you
gotta.
would have to be closer.
Closer? Okay, that's what I
You're
thought.
way
That's
over
why I was
there.
asking.
Yeah, you're up a. I did not expect you to go up the.
I didn't expect
fire
B to
escape.
jump down.
Yeah,
I figured he was probably going to.
but Bianca, I do believe it is your turn.
All right, we have to make another grapple check.
Yes.
Come on, Dice. If this works, I have a plan. It might not work.
You did better than he did. You you are able to take him to the ground.
Perfect. I'm gonna go ahead and put my knee on his back, pinning his arms down, and I'm gonna pull my gun and put it to the back of his head.
Hey,
I'm gonna look up at his friends. Hey, you two, you all three even, can walk away quietly if you like. Otherwise, I can paint the sidewalk here with your buddy's brains. Your choice. I roll a bluff on that.
you can. But
Oof.
Oh, the dice are not working with you tonight.
They never do.
all right, you've got him pinned, and you've got a gun to the back of his head. Sky, where do you want to take this?
Well, I had something in mind, but now that there's guns, probably not the best course of action. My thought was, I was like, well, I'll just take out my phone and call 911, get some backup going here.
Hey, you still could. We'd just be putting those guns away real quick.
Yeah.
You know, Bianca's got concealed carry permit on her. She's perfectly legal.
Yeah, but would Magnus have that? Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Question: is Ohio a stand your ground state?
You know, I don't know that off the top of my head, but we can find out real quick.
It's a very good question.
What exactly does that?
If you feel as if you're in danger and you shoot somebody, it's legal.
Under
okay.
current law, Ohioans are permitted to use deadly force in self-defense as long as they aren't the aggressor and believe they are in imminent danger of death or great bodily harm.
Well, you did see a body.
That's true.
And there's blood on the
Should
ground.
get tackled.
So
I have not seen that body yet. I don't think, because I haven't rounded that corner.
No.
Fudge. I'm conflicted.
I get that. I mean, with that knowledge, I just want to shoot this guy. But again, even with that, the publicity of this investigative journalist fucking shot a dude, it's not very good publicity. It kind of tarnishes the reputation a little bit.
just let me do it.
Yeah, I feel like Sky would definitely call, like,
Making
yeah,
a phone call now.
yeah. I feel like she would be like, okay, this is getting out of hand. This is
Alright.
more than we can.
So here's my question: are we going to do a cell phone reception check?
5G reception check.
Okay.
Or are you doing
No,
a
but
low?
Like, remember, a round is only 6 seconds. It's going to take her
Oh, yeah, it
about
would take
that
me-
long
yeah.
to get the phone out,
And
dial, and she's going to be waiting for,
Yeah. An answer, and then
An
the whole
answer.
conversation.
and we're going on to the next round.
Right.
Fantastic.
But Leo,
Let's see.
Well,
So from where I left off last time, am I up the fire escape or am I like now just touching
you
it?
could easily drop down without taking it, without hurting yourself at all, and keep going.
But Sky is already out of her assist, right? For going over
Yeah,
the fence
she's on
because
the
she's
phone.
reaching for the phone.
Now,
Yeah,
yeah,
get
so
on
you
the
could
phone.
try to climb the fence, and the result of a climb check will depend, or will show how much more you can move after you
Hmm.
get all or
Now,
cover the fence.
I'm assuming if I jumped off the roof, I would take a lot of damage.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
So in
Roof's
that-
about 30 feet up, and the rule of thumb is 1d6 worth of damage every 10 feet.
Ooh.
All right, so then at that point, I guess I'm gonna jump off the ladder and start running
Yeah.
towards the fence to start climbing.
Okay, go ahead and give me a climb check.
Climb, 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 climb.
That's only 15 feet you had to move there. You still have movement left you can use.
Climb. All right, and 19.
Right up on that thing. You can continue for another 10 feet worth of movement off the
Which
side
is
of
about
that fence,
a
which
square.
one square is 5 feet, but
About 2 squares. Okay.
you've got big dude 2 squares out, and you've got Magnus still reeling from getting his jaw popped the round before.
Can I jump off the fence onto Big Dude and kick him?
You absolutely can jump. You can jump. Like, are you trying to like flying like kung fu?
I
kick
want
the
to
dude,
jump
or-
down and take the bottom of my foot to the side of his neck.
Okay, so yeah, you are trying to kung fu kick a dude.
Here comes drunk Leo jumping off the fence.
I respect it. I respect it. I
He's drunk, he
don't
feels
think
no
I
pain.
made an unarmed attack for you, so that goes off of strength. Just give me a straight up D20 roll.
Straight up D20.
Yep.
Or just
All right,
be
cross your fingers. The
melee
dice are
attack,
here.
right?
11.
That's gonna make contact. Go ahead, roll. You're not trained in unarmed combat, so roll me a D4.
D4. Which one's the D4? That's
It's
the
the-
triangle, right?
Yes.
Oh,
So that didn't work.
Oof.
Oh, I guess that did work. I was looking at a dice straight up.
Yeah. And I mean, you crack him like you don't take him to the ground, but he notices you.
Fuck.
All right,
And
Magnus.
I guess that ends my turn.
What are we doing, buddy?
So, am I still on the ground?
No, you managed to roll with it. He didn't tackle you. He did not tackle you to the ground, but he knocked you off balance enough that you didn't have the lock on the big guy with the gun, and then big guy punched you. You're standing up.
Okay.
Hey, give me 1 second. I'll be right back.
So I need to pull my gun again, basically, right? Because it's
You're holding it still, but you don't have it trained on the guy like you did.
okay. Well, I'm gonna train it on B and pull the trigger.
All right. Under actions on your character sheet, you've got your Glock 17 plus 1 to attack. Go ahead and make that roll.
All right, action. Where's that again?
It'll be see
Oh,
where it
actions.
says the plus 1 attack.
Yep.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
Bam! Loud noise happens. But unfortunately, or fortunately, depending on your perspective here, no damage is done.
there's a warning shot.
yeah. So, I still have one more action, right?
Yes,
Okay.
one movement. Yeah,
One movement.
if you want to try to, yeah.
All right. So I want. Can I intimidate B with that?
You can try to
What the fuck?
make the intimidate roll in.
That's under skills. Intimidate. Aye. Come on.
Magus, you got
Big
this.
money.
Oh, close.
How are you doing this? Are you saying something to him, or
You move, the next one goes in your head.
you are going to see an almost or an intensely creepy smile on this guy's face? Like, just, do you think we care?
Yeah. Do you think I care if I kill you?
Give me a spot check on that one, actually, because you're looking this guy dead in the eyes right now.
Ooh, nice.
Excellent. Okay. You're looking this guy dead in the eyes. You see him smile. You're this freaking far away from his face. And you notice his eyes are yellow. And the pupils are an hourglass shape, like a goat.
That's creepy as hell. What the fuck are you?
He's just smiling.
That should be the end of my action, right?
Yep, that is going to take it to Claire.
Alright. Can I do a sleight, since I've got him pinned on the ground, can I do a sleight of hand to get Leo's phone back?
Absolutely.
Perfect. Got a +7 to this.
Yoink.
And a nat on top of it.
Get
You
my phone
just-
back.
Yeah.
And I lean down and whisper in his ear, "Thanks for the phone, love. We could have done this so much easier, but why'd you have to make things difficult for us? Now, stand up, because I need you for a moment."
All
I
right.
prop him up.
If you're trying to force him back up, give me a grapple check on that one.
Alright. I've committed to this already.
He did not roll well.
I think Blood knows where I'm going with this. Blood, you know what happens in Gears
I
when
see where
an
you're going
opponent's
with
down and you press X next to them?
Yes. Yes.
All right, you actually beat his check. What are you doing?
I'm picking him up, putting my hand around, underneath his arm and around his neck, and putting my gun up to his head,
No.
yelling at his friend. Alright, now you two back the fuck
All
up.
right.
I will paint this wall with your friend's brains.
Well, unfortunately, it's time for the bad guys to have their fun. I think I
shit.
actually missed that and skipped to Claire before. Sorry. Didn't, nah, nothing. All right, Blood. What is your AC? 12. Your defense 12.
Yeah.
Big boy whiffs on you.
Yes.
He takes a swing. That's what I meant to do. You're still in front. Leo hit him, but the way he came down behind him, you're still the main target, and you're also the one holding a gun, so you are the more threatening target here.
So I'm aggroed.
Makes sense.
Very much so. And the one that you were trying to intimidate and looks creepy as shit ducks to the side real quick and comes in and just jabs you.
Oh. What the fuck?
For 2 damage. So you've taken 5 so far.
Oh.
All right. Sky. 911, what is your emergency?
So if I remember correctly, when you call 911, if there's no answer, they'll track the phone basically, right? To
Yes.
some extent. So I'm gonna drop the phone and let that process take place, and I'm going to try to get over the fence now.
Fair. Good call, actually. Give me a climb check.
This could be okay. Let's see.
Come on, you can do it. 19, just like me.
Okay, here we go. I think I grabbed climb. Oh,
Man.
This is the extent of your movement.
yeah.
Now, dropping your phone does not take an action. That is free. So you
Oh, okay.
moved. You do have an action left.
Ooh.
Don't forget what you have in your inventory. Just
I
saying.
know. I know. I've been thinking about that in the back of my brain this whole time.
It's an option.
Yeah. I guess. Yeah. I'm gonna take that taser that I have. That's
Who
what it
are
is.
we? Who are you targeting with this?
Probably C.
The big guy. Go
Yeah.
ahead, make the attack roll. It'll be where it says +2 on under actions on your character sheet.
Actions. There we are. And then the +2.
Yes,
Okay, got it.
by taser. Yeah. All right, now I have to look up the save DC on this beast because
Oh, and when I dropped my phone, would it have taken? I wrote this. Would it have taken any movement or action or anything to just shout cops are coming?
no. A
So
quick
that way-
yell is a free action.
Okay, so that way they know what's going on.
Isn't it like a four words? Like
I've never, as long as you're not yelling paragraphs at each other, I'm not too big.
I would like to monologue as a free action.
You sly dog! You
Sorry.
caught me monologuing.
Yeah. No, I'm sorry. Monologuing is a special skill for villains only. All right.
If you want to do that, you're gonna have to become a villain. Unfortunately, I'm all for it personally, but you know.
yeah.
Oh, how'd I roll an 11?
I somehow clicked something, and I don't know exactly what happened. Yeah, by dragging things, I
Polly
can make
chicken.
them show up in chat again.
That's cool.
I was rolling a die and accidentally
Interesting.
dragged a die roll. He went up and just started shaking, and he hit the ground. Okay. Well, he's not looking good right now. So, Leo, what are we doing?
So is the big guy, is he basically knocked out?
He's on his back. He just got tased hard.
Miguel Sky. See, worse is gonna happen to you if your friends don't stop.
I'm not close enough to that body still, am I?
You're not too far from it. You're like 5 feet away. Or
But is it enough?
Or wait, you're talking the body on
The ball.
the ball. No,
That's all the way
okay,
down,
yeah,
way
you
down
are
this way.
I'm still
At-
too far away from it. Yeah.
45 feet. So if you used your full action, you could get there. But there is a gunfight still going on around you. So
Yeah.
But I'm too far for investigation though, right?
yes,
I'd have to be
yes.
closer. And B is just kind of standing there, right?
B just finished punching Magnus in the teeth. So
Bitch.
I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna pull the pocket knife out of my inventory, and I'm just gonna charge at B with it.
Oh my god.
Oh my god, I've called my cops.
All right, you can get to here. If you're attacking, you can do that. Where are you? There.
How do
So,
I
yeah.
do this?
On your character sheet, the tab that says action,
Action.
and you'll see that you have the knife on there twice. One with kind of a fist next to it, and one with a
Yeah.
targeting reticle. That's the melee. So go ahead. It's where it says 0 next to that because you do not have an attack bonus right now. But you can go for a stab,
All right, let's see. A 4.
and you can miss it.
I'm still too drunk.
Is this how I stab?
Did I do it right, Magnus?
How do I use this thing?
Yeah.
At least you didn't hold it by the pointy end.
Yeah.
Well, I guess that's all I can really do then.
You poor pathetic drunk bastard.
Shut
Okay.
up!
Magnus, that's gonna take it to you.
Oh yeah. So this asshole that just punched me in the mouth. Shoot.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Go-
Uh,
Taking a shot, huh?
no, we're gonna unarmed combat. We're gonna punch him back.
All right. You actually have the unarmed strike, so you can do some damage with that.
So. Is it this?
That would be your damage. It's going to be where it says the +3.
Oh, that one first. Right. Oh god.
Oh. I'm sorry.
I-
Really did want to see you cry, dude.
Fucking noodle arms over here.
What makes 2 of us?
Now,
Told you should have ordered that damn club soda.
now he's
Whatever,
taking a
you're
swing
worried.
back. Your attack was so out of left field off. It actually threw him off his rhythm. He had no idea how to respond to that and completely whiffed.
Oh, thank God. So, I still get another standard action, right?
What's that?
I still get
Oh,
one.
yeah, you can still move. Sorry, I was.
No, I'm gonna. No. I'm gonna swing on him again.
Oh,
I don't
No.
know how you can do that.
you have a move action and
Oh,
a
and then
standard action.
Okay, cool. I'm
You
gonna move.
used your standard to attack, so you
Okay, I
only
got
have
you.
a move
I got
now.
you. So, I'm going to move more to like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. There.
All
There's
right,
like-
clearing some room out.
Yeah.
Okay, he is committing to this. I already said he was attacking you. Your attack and drunken stumble afterwards was so off that he did not know how to respond to that and completely whiffed trying to connect with you. All right, Bianca.
All right. Okay, so that guy's down. That guy's chasing Magnus. And I've got this guy by the throat with a gun.
Yep.
Cops are coming.
They are.
Not
Oh, that
how
out.
it works, but well, theoretically.
Right. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and use my shielded position here with Thug A. I'm gonna take a shot at Thug B.
All right. Now that will take your. Okay, no, I got. Okay. Yeah.
Basically, I'm holding the gun up to his head, and then I swing my arm
Right.
to shoot at Thug B.
The dog's
Oh,
Maybe I
I would've
shouldn't let
done
you
what I
guys
did.
drink so much. All right. Go ahead. Give me an opposed grapple check as he's trying to struggle to break away after you took the gun away from his head.
Fuck. Shouldn't have done that. Ought not have done that.
Ooh.
Didn't matter. You held him in place.
Ace. Just for struggling a little
Alright.
bit, I dig my nails into him just to let him know not to do that again.
Yeah.
Try that again. I'm gonna rip your head off.
Alright. I believe Sky. What are we doing?
I so like with the taser, it's so I would have to like pull the charge out, right? To like because right now I'm like connected to it
Yes,
basically.
your wires are connected. You can pop the charge out of that and then use it as like a touch thing if you want to get
Okay.
close. Or you can spend around repacking it with a second charge.
Okay. I want to disconnect the wires. I don't want to necessarily repack it right now
Yeah,
though.
you can just pop that charge off the end and it's a
Okay.
handheld taser at this point, basically.
Okay. Is it a free action to do that?
Yeah,
Or is
yeah,
that
you
a
just
okay.
pop that off and you're good.
Okay. And then I want to try to run after B and tackle B.
Actual tackling him, that's going to be a grapple check.
Yeah, I want to do something cuz I just want to get him to like stop being a oh, that's on the main page, isn't it?
Yeah, near the bottom.
Why am I blind? Grapple. I see it. I don't have anything for that because I'm weak. Ugh. Well.
It's on the main too. I was pulling it from the combat.
No, it is in combat too, huh? Oh, he's going to manage to kind of step aside and let you stumble past a bit.
Mm.
Not
had a
going
feeling
to
that was
be able to get a hold of it.
I didn't know what else to do.
Leo?
So C's still down, right?
Yes. And
He shows no
does
sign of
not
getting
look
back up?
like he's going to be moving for a minute.
Now, does Bianca still have the gun back up the A's head, or is it still out towards B?
Took the shot, brought it back.
Okay, brought it back. So she has A covered. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to move towards B in an attempt to kind of like, I don't know how to explain it. I want to go for his Achilles, basically. I want to try to slash towards his Achilles.
That is a targeted shot. That is going to come at a pretty severe penalty if you go for that.
Penalty exactly how?
Yeah, so, okay, if you're using your knife, your melee attack is already a 0 modifier, so it's a straight D20 roll. For a targeted shot, especially for something like that, it is usually a -4 penalty on whatever roll you make.
Well, I guess in that sense, I'll just run up towards him and I'll try to take another stab, just in general.
You've got this guy surrounded. This is now actually going to be at a +2 bonus because he's flanked and can't move on, or has trouble moving because Magnus is behind him.
And it's the same thing, the 0 attack for the knife, correct?
Yes.
19.
That is a crit.
Yeah.
Ouch. So, go ahead. You're going to roll that. See where it says damage 1d4 piercing?
Yes.
Go ahead, roll that. And the system.
1.
And
I
roll
hate
it a
that
second
dice.
time because it was a crit.
Wanna get what the fuck?
Okay, he's bleeding though. You
Does this slow him down at all?
not for no.
No. Do I have any movement left by chance?
You used your move and you attacked.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I was trying to double check on. I didn't know if I used it all or not.
Magnus.
It's not their
where
turn.
were you going? What's that?
It's not the enemy's turn.
No.
Okay.
They move after you.
Okay.
I let Claire take her turn before they did theirs that time. Yeah.
Okay, so I'm behind him. I
Yes.
want to grab him and gun.
Okay.
Is
I'm
that-
just gonna call that. Like, are you actually pulling the trigger, or are you just
No, just holding.
Okay, that's grapple then.
Okay.
I have never used this many grapple checks in the first session of a game, I think, ever.
Same.
Ooh.
He's actually kind of good at that. Okay,
Yeah.
you've got him like locked down now. He's not moving. And you start hearing sirens.
I'm just gonna hold.
All right, are we moving? Are we going to a holding position until police arrive? Is that the plan, guys? Because you hear sirens and they are getting louder.
I'm good with that. But if you guys are good with that, I didn't want to make that for everybody though.
Yeah, I'm good with that.
Do I have the option of putting my knife away very quickly?
I mean, that is an option. Give me spot checks, everyone around Leo. So, Sky, Magnus, Leo, all go ahead. Give me a spot check.
Let me go back to my skills. Spot.
12. 13 technically with the bonus.
Yep. Good. Okay. You can see there's a bit there is a fire burning down here. That's what's providing the light back here. Little tricky to notice in dark and a bad lighting, but the blood on Leo's knife as he's quickly trying to tuck it away looks like it is bright orange, not the dark red you would expect to see.
Ooh.
Like almost iridescent.
Yeah, like candy cane look, or not candy corn looking orange.
Mm.
So when I put this knife away, does it get rid of any of that blood by chance, or is that still on that blade?
If you're tucking it away quick, it'll still be on the blade. You didn't take time to clean it off or anything, but that, as a cook, putting a knife away before you clean it off hurts my soul a little bit. But
I'm using it as evidence now.
just saying, ow. All right, well done. Now, you're holding him. Let's see. Okay, Magnus is holding him from behind, right? And he's got his hands up, trying not to make a move. Bianca is more or less in a similar position with other dude, right?
Yeah.
All right, with his hands up, one thing that you, Sky and Leo will definitely notice immediately is right here on the wrist on both of them. There is a small tattoo. It's a stylized dagger with what looks like a floral pattern behind it, with an eye right at the crosspiece. Just both of them have the same thing, and you hold him in place as you start hearing police calling. Uh, Gunshots were heard. We're coming back.
Oops.
Yeah, they would have shown up whether Sky called or not.
Well.
Sure.
And
Did you guys shoot before or after I called, though?
Before.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Both.
yeah, Magnus shot around
One before, one after.
and yeah. I told ya.
Well, I wasted some time. Sorry.
Hey, no such thing as wasting time in these games. You're playing it out and seeing how it goes. Well, I mean, I was about to put tokens on the map for the police, but I don't think that's really necessary. You have 3 officers show up. The come walking around the corner, guns in hand. All right, drop your weapons.
Look, guy. Look. They were attacking
Happily,
us.
officer.
I think I had some audio problems there.
Can you hear us okay?
Yes.
There we go. I slowly pull my gun away from the guy and put it on the ground behind me.
Okay.
I visibly put mine down on the ground. Lovely of you to show up, officers. Glad you're here. Got into a little bit of a tussle with these guys.
They move in pretty quick. C is cuffed up right as he's kind of starting to look like he might be able to function again. And everyone gets separated out. Right now, you know how this works. The police first priority is make sure that no one else is going to get hurt. So they're not necessarily nice right away. Separate everyone out, and once people are pulled aside, they're going to start talking to people. What the hell happened here?
Are they talking to us all separately?
Yes. So
Okay.
I was.
Sorry.
Whoever wants to jump in with their explanation first, go right ahead. Or
So I guess I can go straight ahead and I can be like, officer, this guy in reference to Thug A happened to come up behind me and snatch my phone. As he darted away, we went after them to the point that Thug B and C then popped out of nowhere and jumped us in an attempt to regain my phone.
got his notepad out and he's just writing. Okay, so stole your phone, and I mean, got gunshots and got a guy bleeding. Is a phone worth all that? He's gonna grill you a little bit because now he's got a shitload of paperwork to do. And he's not happy about it.
You know,
I heard a noise I didn't like. I think that came from Josh.
Sorry.
That fucking dropped my heartbeat down. Holy fuck. It was like a phasmophobia, like ghost noise. Just it was like fuck. Oh.
Officer, we felt like we were in imminent danger, so we felt that we should have to protect ourselves because after we chased them, they ganged up on us, and you see the size of this large fucker over here. You know, what are we gonna do?
All right. Do Bianca or Sky have any statements they would like to give?
Oh, absolutely. So I'm standing here next to this little rocky outcropping here. Now hold on a sec, hold on a sec. Let me get out my modem here. Just angle it this way. Get a good angle. Look, it's nothing against you. I just have a long-standing distrust of authorities. So this little doohickey here keeps me protected and keeps you protected in case you decide to do anything I don't like. Anyway, as to what happened here, my friend's phone got yanked. Little bastard came running through the alleyway. I jumped over the fence to catch him. Big bastard almost tackles me on my ass. I dodge him, get up to the first guy, manage to grab him, get my friend's phone, but in the process of all of that, my other friends got attacked and assaulted by his whatever they are. And yeah, so what started out as simply just getting my friend's phone back ended up with a near assault on all of us. Wrap it up for you?
Okay.
Yeah, and
He's
when
just
I
taking notes.
Yeah. What she said.
yeah, when I'm running through, I basically tell him like as best as like word for word, like for what happened, you know, that he took the phone, we went down the alley to chase him, we got ambushed, and then when he injured one of our friends, you know, we kind of had to defend ourselves.
Okay. After what feels like forever, stories are going to get straightened out. These thugs are going to end up in the back of police cars. I am kind of rushing through this a little bit. It's getting later than I thought it would for this point. But,
D&D sessions always do that.
right. Well, I know, Ari, you have to work in the morning, don't you?
Yeah, I do. I mean,
Yeah, I'm not saying we wrap it up now.
Yeah.
I'm just saying I don't want it to run for another 3
I gotcha.
hours.
yeah,
Yeah.
much as I would like
Um,
that.
They ask all of you for phone numbers in case they need to ask any more questions. Ask if you guys have too much farther to go. You're less than a block away from Bianca's apartment at this point. Is that still the destination?
I would imagine so.
Yeah.
Yes.
And they are going to send you on your way.
A question.
Yes.
While these cops are finishing up with us, I don't know what the proper role would be for it. I don't know if it's investigation or what. I want to see if I can figure anything out from the cops about these thugs.
They are not going to be too forthcoming about anything. Just some guys out causing problems. It looks like the idea was they would snatch your phone, so you would chase them back into an ambush. That way, they could have all of you vulnerable and take your take you for whatever they could. That's the theory that the police come up with.
Mm-hmm.
Now, any other questions for the police, or are we going to start heading the rest of the way to Bianca's apartment?
I really don't like authority, so I, kind of want to
Get
get
out of
going.
here.
Yeah.
Hey, with you, friend. I go ahead and reholster my gun and light a cigarette.
I'm still looking forward to that free food.
Yeah.
I want to reclaim my phone from the ground.
Probably a good idea.
Oh,
Yeah.
speaking of, Leo, here's your phone back, the thing that caused all of this problem.
Thank you.
Yeah, you make sure you put that where
I
somebody
put
can
it
grab
inside of like a jacket pocket or something, like inside side.
Next time somebody steals your phone, it's theirs.
All right, now, you've all seen some pretty strange shit. Blood, you got a close-up look at a real creepy look. You noticed tattoos, you noticed weird colored blood, which we still have on the blade of the knife. How do you guys want to approach this? Are you going to look to talk to each other about what happened, or where are you going with it?
I think once we were back at the apartment, I think Sky would want to talk about it.
Yeah.
Especially, I mean, she didn't see as much as Magnus did, but like she saw that tattoo, and maybe she would try to like Google image search that somehow, see if she can try to figure out what's going on with that.
Yeah.
I don't
I'm
know
going
if
to
anybody else-
make a couple rolls. All right, so Google search for that. And just so you know, I'm pulling that tattoo out my ass. An actual Google search ain't gonna tell you shit. So.
No, I know. I didn't think so. I wasn't actually gonna
Sorry,
like.
I couldn't get that meta on you as cool as
Yeah.
that would be. All right. And what about the rest of you? Are you going to look to bring this up and have a conversation about it, or you guys want to sleep on it, talk about it in the morning, or just not talk about it?
I want to talk about it, but I want to make a phone call first. I want to
Okay.
call. I want to call an old. I guess you could say I want to call one of my professors from OSU that I took a class with, and I want to see about getting a portion of that blood researched at his lab at the college.
Okay. You can make the call, but remember, at this point, it's like 2:30, 3 o'clock in the morning.
Yeah, I just want to give him a call, like, hey, I got something
You
for you.
can-
Give me a
You
call
can
back
leave
in the
a
morning.
voicemail.
Yeah.
And then, okay, anyone else? Because we got a Google image search on the tattoo. Like I said, if you guys want to talk about what you saw and how you want to approach it, go right ahead. Or if you guys want to take some time and think about it, this would not be a bad place to call it for the night. We finished that up. Give you some time to think about what your characters saw and what the smart move would be going forward.
Make sure to go into your little thing, and there's a notes option. Write down notes, guys. Help you remember.
Oh,
Oh yeah,
I have
you.
lots of notes.
I've been taking them on like a regular notepad. I don't know why.
Hey, that's perfectly valid.
Yeah.
Instinct for me for D&D. just notepad.
But all right, first session, we got the old high school band back together again, and you had one hell of a class reunion.
Hell
No
yeah.
kidding.
On that note, I am going to go ahead and jump off of Twitch. Thanks to everybody who showed up. This was fun, and we hope
This
to
was
see
fun.
you next time.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you,
Next
Atari.
Monday. Blast.
All right, closing that. What did you guys think?
Amazing.
That was fun.
Good.
Loved it.
Good.
Um,
Cody, this was your first D&D game, right?
Yes.
That many grapple checks is not normal.
No. I give them that.
But no, I think that was a decent little start. We kind of introduced the something's not quite right here. And yeah, think about how you guys want to research it, if you want to get online, if you want to make some phone calls, and that will determine where things go from here.
Absolutely, dude.
No?
After the cops got called at that point, I was just trying to I was trying to buy time. So I was like, okay, well, grapple check. I mean, if we can at least get them all, like Bianca had the one,
Yeah.
and then just the other guy, electrocuted.
Yeah, see, I was looking at, like, 'cause what is your blood, you're unarmed to strike, since you have the
Yeah.
training for that.
Yeah, I know.
One good connection with that, you would have put the guy on the ground. I was really hoping it was going to go that route because,
Yeah, just
poetic
wasn't in the
justice,
dice.
And the dice were not with you on that.
No, the dice
It
were.
happens.
Oh.
Dude, every attack I did, I fucking won.
Hey,
Hey,
Like, come on.
you cut a guy.
You did.
I did. I got some orange blood.
Got you.
No, I have a big idea what to do with the blood, but I'm still trying to figure out what are my restrictions within the game and what's like what
Well-
can I do, what can I not do. That's what I'm trying to
Honestly,
figure out.
put yourself in the head of the character. You are a graduate student, just finished an internship. What resources does that character have?
Yeah.
If the character could do it in the real world, you can do it.
Well, yeah, like that, but I mean, like, what can I do in a turn necessarily? Like, that's what I'm trying to get
I
used to.
gotcha. Yeah. That it takes a little bit. Like I said,
Just getting used to.
Yeah.
yeah, you have two actions every turn: a move action and a standard action.
Mm-hmm.
And the standard action is the one that kind of follows everything falls under that, making an attack or throwing something at somebody or using a check. Or all
Yeah, that's the
pretty
thing
much
too. Is I
standard
gotta think more modern with it too, not what I would normally think out of D&D too.
Yeah.
Yeah, that
Yeah.
it takes some getting used to. I like modern settings because it makes you get more creative.
Oh
It's-
yeah.
And
The realism
gives
to
you-
it.
yeah, it gives you guys a lot more options to come at me with this straight out of left field goofy shit that makes me think on my toes. I have so much fun
Tequila.
with that. Yeah, but no, I like being challenged creatively, and you guys are doing pretty good with that. Like,
Awesome.
you did something I wasn't expecting that might come back and help out quite a bit later.
The picture.
I'll let you
Oh.
guys figure out what that may or may not have been.
The
Yeah.
picture.
But
Well, because I was worried because we were all like kind of far back, and I wasn't sure. I know Bianca was up there, but like I wasn't sure the rest of us were gonna be able to get up there, and so that's why I was like, well, at least if I take a picture of him, like we can like piece stuff together later, or go to the
Yeah,
cops and
go
try
to the
to
cops with it.
yeah. And you know, it was like a fallback plan, which we didn't necessarily need, but
But it's
Right.
good evidence.
yeah.
Now you got a picture, we got a tattoo, we got some blood.
We've got
You
some
got-
creepy eyes.
You have
Apparently they're after me for some reason.
you have information that you can look into, and depending on what you guys do and how you guys go about looking into that, there are several different things that could play out in different ways. So I had a lot of fun, guys.
This was a blast.
Yeah, so did I. This was a lot of fun. Can't wait to do this every Monday.
Oh, absolutely. But all right, I'm fiending for a cigarette, so I'm gonna step off.
I'm feeding for some food.
I still have a Crunchwrap Supreme.
Nice.
Oh.
I'm about to go make a trip to Whataburger.
I don't have those around here. I have never eaten there.
Oh man.
It's the closest fast food place I have next to me that's open all night.
Let's see, we used to have a Steak and Shake not too far, but
Ooh, steak and
those
shake.
all
Never
ran
been
into
there.
problems, and I don't like eating at Steak. They have good food, but I worked for them, and they completely fucked me. And ever since then, I
Fair.
just don't support the company.
Yeah, I don't
I get
blame you.
that.
But yeah, it was fun, guys. Look
Absolutely.
forward to doing this next week.
Yeah.
I'm sure I'll be
Hell yeah.
chatting with you guys on Discord
Yeah,
for
absolutely.
a while. That was great.
Claire, I'm
Have a
gonna
good one.
I'm gonna pass on
Adios.
my viewers to you. Then you can rate out somebody if you want to, or if you're gonna stay on.
Probably gonna stay on actually.
All right.
Oh.
Maybe
Let
If
me
my-
look at my-
if my viewers would go with me, please.
Now I'm just curious, why me? Why are they targeting me?
I don't know.
Who knows? I get my webcam back up.
Yeah, I got it.
I really wanted to investigate that body. I forgot.
Oh shoot! Bomb squad coming in with the raid of 2 people. Oh my god! I don't know